paradigms. We have to shift paradigm. Next slide. All right, the famous coffee cup. This is me. I got to be transparent. You see that cup sitting right there. Carry it everywhere I go. So I arrived here 3 years ago, and I'm looking at this thing. I said, man, my cup doesn't fit in this Keurig. Don't laugh. It's a true story. All right, next slide. I said, how? Resilient, innovative leaders will find a way. There were some cups on the side. So every morning for a year, I did this. My senior master sergeant did not take care of me. Senior master sergeant Benjamin Trevino, I'm calling him out. He did not take care of me. But then my new senior master sergeant came in because Trevino was deployed. Senior master sergeant Amanda Mormon, and I saw what she did. Next slide. I'm like, yes. Okay, you know, this is a true story. I'm embarrassed to show it, but I love to show it because leaders must be transparent. But it makes you think, and think about your life right now. Are you doing things because you think it's better? Like, you know, putting the extra cup, the extra step, the extra process. All of those things in FM and the comptroller squadron. But you could do it better. There's a new way to do it. You just have to see it. You have to see it. I don't know enough. I'm not smart enough to know your world. You have to see it. That's why I showed this slide. Okay, next slide. All right. Life is about how we see things. It really is. It is how we see it. What do you see? That's always the question, right? I had this guy, I was doing his brief. This is only the second time I've done this particular brief. And he was doing it, he kept looking, squinting his eye. And I said, no, yeah. You gotta. Okay, next slide. All right, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time here because I'm out of time now. But with over 50 foreign cars, nothing's gonna happen with the Japanese industry in America. Wrong. People will soon get tired of staring at the plywood box every night. You know, TVs, that's a passing thing. Head of a motion picture studio in 1946. Wrong. You got TVs everywhere, right? You're sitting in restaurants, in the little cubby, in the boots, there are TVs. Anyone seen that? I mean, you go to the bathroom in the morning, you raise up your toilet seat, there's CNN or Fox News. It's true. Well, not quite, but it's close. It's close when when you sit down, you look that way, it's there. Okay, Zenith TV dominance. They dominate the world. First high def, FM, all of these things. They tried computing. In fact, I learned how to do the Z100. Anybody remember the Z100? Woo! I got some people in the room. Yes, that's how I learned how to do a computer. What is a computer? They sent me to Germany. I didn't know what it was. I was in England. And they said, hey, you look like a young kid who can learn how to do this stuff. Go. That's how I got to be the one. Learn the intranet, not the internet. Anyway, Zenith went out of business. And they sold out eventually to, anyone knows? LG. See, they couldn't keep up, but LG has taken over, and now they are one of the world's largest producers of TVs. Okay, next. AOL, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time with this, but you used to sign on, you had those chat rooms, you didn't tell anybody which chat rooms you were going to. There were some bad chat rooms, there were some good ones too. But the bottom line is Facebook did the exact same thing. AOL, I submit, could not make the change. They didn't know how to make the change. They were there in the 90s, what Facebook is today. And that's what I'm saying. Do you think Mark Zuckerberg knew what he would become when he was creating Facebook in his dormitory room just to communicate on college? And then he went to another college, and he went to the nation's colleges, and he said, wait a minute, we can go to people, regular people. And then he said, wait a minute, we can go outside the United States. Wait a minute, I got $1 billion company. That's what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're gonna do. Keep going. All right, Swiss watch became the Swatch. They didn't want to go to quartz technology, so they closed plants, laid off people. Eventually they came back with the Swatch. By the way, Swiss did invent the quartz technology. They just didn't want to use it. I know you missed that. They invented it, but they didn't want to use it. They said, oh, no, that's a good idea. Thanks, John, for inventing that. Okay, that's how our lives are. Nothing of importance happened today. King George III of England said on July 4th, 1776. Except the greatest nation the world will ever know has been born.